everyone. Welcome to Gaming with a Dad. I'm the dad, Steve.
Who?
This is Zach, the gamer.
You use that controller, Steve. Thanks everybody for watching.
What's that?
We, as the audience is now seeing, played 2v2s in Call of Duty together. How did that go for you, Steve? How was your side of it? You probably felt aggressed upon. You probably felt like you were getting yelled at a lot. And
Well, no,
felt a little
there's
lost.
a difference between feeling like my interpretation of the situation is, and a stark truth. Like, you were aggressive, right? You were screaming at me the whole time. But then, like most abusive people, and I'm not making light of abuse, let me just leave that one out. I had a good time. I was having fun. Got to get used to the intensity that you bring when you play COD, dude. Because how we play when we're like in one of those huge scrums playing against like 80 other people, you're like, "Hey, Steve, you all right, man? All right, yeah, just do your best to stay alive." And this one, you're like, "Fucking shoot!"
Well, this is a different kind of COD though. If we were playing Ground War, right, and there's 64 people on our team and 64 people on the enemy team, what I do and what you don't matter as much, right? It's like voting in America. It doesn't matter what you vote.
Whoa.
In this, though, it's 2v2. I kill a guy, you kill a guy. We win a round. I kill two guys, you kill no one. Vice versa, right? We win a round. That directly affects how we play and how we win. Really, the issue is I hate losing to such an extent that I'm willing to be aggressive to everyone around me until we win.
You know what? I had fun, man. I think the best part about that was so I'm at two disadvantages, right? Never played COD before,
correct,
prior to us being friends, and two, learning how to play COD on a keyboard and mouse, right?
Yes.
And so I'm playing against people who are really good on controller and really good on keyboard and mouse. But I did actually get 2 kills, and I felt very good about that. Actually, I got 3, but that was over the course of how many games?
No, you got more than that total. But
okay.
I don't know how many games we played. Just the game that we won, right? We did manage to win a game, so it ruins my entire series of trying to make a series around 2v2s because we did manage to win a game in the first night, which makes me think we could probably win more games if we played more.
Right.
We had 13 kills total and I had 12, right? What I want to do is get that number to, we had 14 kills total and I had 8, right? And if I have 8 and you have 6, that means, we equally pretty much, the numbers aren't quite there. We 50-50 won that game together. Go ahead.
So here's why I agree with that 100% and I want to add to it. My interpretation of winning in this scenario would be being able to carry my own weight, right?
Right, so 50-50, the scenario I just described.
Exactly. Just being able to carry my own weight, but also, on top of that, being able to go above you, get more kills than you.
It'll never happen.
It can happen. That's my goal.
Anything can happen. It'll never happen. Yes, you're right. There will be a time that I have a stroke at this keyboard, and you don't quite realize it because I'm spitting nonsense after having a stroke, the same that I would while playing the game. And you manage to get 1 kill and I get 0. That is a scenario that could happen. But the important thing is we won a game, Steve. That was exciting. We won a game.
And I didn't always feel like a complete moron in it, even though the gameplay will say otherwise. Like there were times but it got easier to spot these guys. That's one thing I have a hard time with playing in those huge scrums.
Yeah.
Seeing where people are coming from. The 2v2s, I'm like, all right, he's either coming from the left or the right. So
correct.
I'm doing good, dude.
Yes, you don't have to learn a map in 2v2 because you know where they are. They're in front of you, just on the other side of all the obstacles, right? The only map in 2v2 that I really, really dislike is Hill.
Okay.
That's the only one where you're on the side of a hill. There's that little broken down building in the middle, and there's just foliage around the entire edge that you really can't see through. And it makes it impossible other than to see someone's name, and that's it. So that's the only map I don't like. Most of those maps are actually based off of paintball maps. I don't know if you knew that or not. They're so small that basing it off of a paintball map can make sense. Even one of them is called Speedball. So
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy playing Rainbow Six. I definitely enjoy the 2v2s a lot better because it's just even with Rainbow Six, it's like there's a lot going on. You got to get better at a lot of things really quickly if you want to, stay competitive in the game. This was just basically like a fist fight,
Right, right. You know what's coming.
Yep.
Everyone has the same weapon. Everyone has the same loadout, and everyone pretty much starts on the same point of the map. Right, the maps are perfectly symmetrical and minus hill. So yeah, 2v2 is way easier of a game mode than any of the other game modes because it's so easy to learn. But
yeah,
we're gonna go through. We're gonna teach you how to learn Call of Duty maps, and it's gonna make you a better player just in general. Right,
so,
a person who can learn the maps is gonna be a better player than someone who has the best gun skill, just purely because they know where to position themselves to get that person from the side, or just be able to get yourselves in an advantageous position.
It's pretty funny. There was one moment where you couldn't hear the guys, but we were loading into a game, and I could hear the console players we were about to play with. And the kid just literally says, "Oh, it's a keyboard warrior. Oh, fuck, it's two of them." I just started dying laughing, and they wiped the floor with me, and I dragged Zach down with me. But I do want to point out, Zach, your deaths are on you, not on me sometimes, right? Can we agree to that? Like, no. You're not dying because of me, right?
Right. So, but the issue with 2v2s is that if I die, the round is generally lost. Right. So if nothing against you, I know you're so new to the whole idea of competitive shooters, right? If I had put someone else there that if I die but damage someone, that I could at least hope that they were going to win that round.
Right.
That's where you drag me down, not because of the deaths are my fault or your fault. In any scenario, the deaths are always going to be my fault, right? I'm the more experienced player. I'm the one who should know how to play in pretty much every scenario. So if I die to someone who's sniping off the start, then that's my fault. Versus if I die to someone who comes from your side, they're both going to be my fault. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and it wasn't like I didn't put Reggie and Shane down with a shotgun back to back, and I'll have that to the day I die.
Pre-nerf though, pre-nerf.
Those were straight shots right to the body, dude. Shot one while he was jumping, shot the other one while he was standing there. Felt good.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So, as you people enjoy this gameplay, anything else you want to talk about? Zach?
No, I think that covers all of the bases. End of this week coming up, talking with the dad with some good episodes coming up. We got some pretty exciting stuff. Still working on trying to figure out how to make Instagram content. I'm sorry, I'm not good at that. Anything else there? Anything else you want to add to the viewers, to the people, to the audience?
Nah, man. This was fun, and we're gonna be bringing you more videos like this, guys.
A lot more videos coming up in the future, guys. Thanks everyone for watching, and have a good night. Not happening. All right, pistols. This is my specialty.
I thought spaghetti.
Dead.
Oh, you. Sorry.
He's upstairs.
He's up top.
Let's fucking go, Steve! We won! We're calling it a fucking game on that. Got one kill, Steve. Good job.